Mary Queen MLV. Talk to me Tuesday on Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. Got a couple things to show you. I've been a little busy. I got too many things going on, but I'm keeping up with all of them, so that's impressive. Placidity. Remember I showed you the center. And my problem with this block, this is, I think it's a 21-inch block. There are 4 of them in there. And this is on point, which means the rest of the star around it is full of Y seams, which I don't mind, but I don't like it in a pattern I'm going to sell because I think a lot of people, I'll put on there that it has Y seams. I think a lot of people will shy away from it. This was a difficult block, so I was showing it to a friend of mine locally, Margaret, and she's a great quilter, very experienced. And I said, you know, here's my problem with this. And I showed it to her. She goes, oh, that's a beautiful quilt. She goes, you want to stay away from Y seams. So I said, yeah, but, you know, and so we looked at it and analyzed it and this and that. And she said that if I turn it sideways, what happens? Well, we looked, and if you turn it sideways, put it not on point, all the Y seams disappear. So then, when you put it sideways, it makes no sense, really, because they're all kind of going in the wrong direction. So I redid this block and put them all aiming in. So, hey now. So that needs to be fixed there. But this is going to be my center block. However, this is a difficult block to piece. It's obviously hard to line up. It's just a difficult block, and I'm not really sure why. It might be all the points here. I don't know why I have trouble with this block. So I like this block. So here's what I'm doing. On my Placidity, I've got 4 blocks. I'm going to do 2 of these and then 2 of these as the center, and then the pattern will just have this one on it. This is an easy block. It's pretty. It fits in, and so I've got that problem solved. So, want a cameo? Say hi to the peoples, Henry. Hi, peoples. He is 4 months old and bigger than a lot of full-grown cats that I know. Just saying. Eating me out of house and home. On the Block Base Plus Quilt Along, there are 8 blocks, and this is block 8. So, block 8 has a tail on it. Don't know why. Probably folded when I cut it. Anyway, I made all the blocks different sizes, as you recall, and this one is 13 inches. So any minute now, we're going to be getting an email saying that how they suggest that we put these 8 blocks together, and then we can do what we want with them. And so we'll see. I intentionally made 8 different sizes to challenge myself. So we'll see how that one goes, but I'm current on that one, and block 8's finished, so that's good news. See what else I got. Oh, Carrie Shell over at On Point Quilting has another quilt along. Remember, we did one called Spring, and she did small blocks, some 4 inches, some 6 inches, and then I did her size plus a doubled one, and I got 2 quilts out of it. Well, now we're doing summer games, because we can't say Olympics, of course. And so I had forgotten, man, how fast these things go by when she does these challenges. We have already done, in the last week, we have done swimming, diving, table tennis, and the rings. And I have only pieced diving. So here is my 6-inch block that she did, and here is my 12-inch block, because I'm going to make a bigger one. So, got those done. I still have swimming, table tennis, and the rings, just to catch up before the next one comes. I'm loving it, but that's keeping me busy. What else do I have? I designed a let me show you here. I designed an optical illusion quote that I really like. Let me pop that in here. Okay, so I showed you two of them. This month I'm studying optical illusions, and I've got like 10 of them already, and it's the 13th. So I am loving these, loving them. Remember my black and white one that I got to get quilted in on my wall in my dining room? Um, that one was before I knew what I was doing. It's not an optical illusion so much as it is just a black and white puzzle. By the way, I had a flat tire and it was a blowout. So I had to wait in line at the tire shop to get my new tire put on. So while I'm doing that, I thought, I'll see what's up. This is very close to my house. I can't believe I didn't know this. So, busy street. I look across, there's just like nothing I'm interested in on that side of the street. So I look across the street and there's a coffee shop. So I said, all right, I'm going to go over here, have a cup of coffee and kill some time. So I'm drinking my coffee and I look up and next door is one of these paint your own pottery places. It's got the cutest name. It's called Throw Me Something. If you're from Louisiana, that means something because Throw Me Something Mystery is what you yell at the floats at the Mardi Gras parade, so they'll throw you something. So it's called Throw Me Something, which I love because it's a pun. Anyway, I walk in there just to see what's going on, and I tell her I'm just killing time because my tire's getting changed across the street when they get to it. And she goes, you want to paint while I'm waiting? So I painted like a big serving plate, big round serving plate, and I painted it in black and white checkerboard to go on my dining room table because the quilt is going to be on the wall and it's black and white stripes. And then when I got to that center square that was got to that center square that was white, I had to put a quilt block in it just because. So I'm going to get that in a couple weeks. I'll show it to you. I'm excited to get that on the wall now because come on, we're not playing. He's playing. What else do I have? Summer games. Oh, for no reason whatsoever, I made an applique block yesterday. I got up, I had this idea in my mind. It had to do with wanting to do something in shapes. I'm thinking about applique. Next month I'm working on appliques when I finish optical illusions. And so I was thinking of shapes. So I got up yesterday morning and I was looking at shapes, looking at applique, and I designed this block. Well, it's a 12-inch block, but when I appliqued it on here, I decided why would I trim this fabric off because I don't know what I'm doing with it. So here's my 12-inch block in the middle of other fabric, and if you'll look, well, let me show you the petals. Let's just zoom in on the one petal where I was having bobbin problems because you can see the thread. Let's look at the rest of it. If you look, that's my applique, and I have to tell you, if you ever want a YouTube video to go viral, you're going to want to film me sewing with invisible thread because these old eyes with invisible thread is hysterical to watch. Not so funny to try to do. Anyway, I'm happy with it. I like it. It's kind of just this was a shape. This of course was a circle that I did that to, and the rest was just freehand. And now I have a flower. This is a sunflower print, which I just thought was ironic. So anyway, flower. Ouch! 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 Somebody's biting my ankle. Um, Jeannie, are you doing the summer games with Carrie? Just curious. I'd like to see yours. Um, got him. So that's what I'm doing. Love to see what you guys are doing. And I gotta go because it's playtime apparently. He sleeps so hard. He plays so hard. The other night at my brother's house, I'll see if I can get the video on here at the end. Um, he was playing so hard with my brother that he was panting, out of breath. He was hot to the touch. I thought he was going to have like heat stroke. I was worried about his health and had to tell them they had to stop playing. And he came home and slept through the night without budging and back at it the next day. So I got to watch those two. Neither of them need to get overheated like that in an air conditioned house. Anyway, if I can get that video on here, I'll put it on. Good to see you. Let me know what you've been working on this week. Bye.